Alright guys, what's going on? It's Oink here, and I'm bringing you some free-for-all jungle gameplay using the L96 sniper rifle. I've been getting quite a few requests for sniping gameplay, especially on Black Ops. I'm fully aware that a lot of my viewers came from like quickscoping tutorial videos and stuff of that nature. So yeah, I'm bringing you some more of that kind of stuff for you. It's a pretty decent game. What I will say is, I get about a 3-to-1 KD, no kill streaks. Well, kill streaks, no lethal kill streaks. I believe. I'm pretty sure I don't get any kills from lethal kill streaks. So it's a reasonably good game. And what I wanted to point out here before I get into the main body of the commentary is that when you're using a sniper rifle, please don't expect to go flawless, beast out every single match. When you're using a sniper rifle, they're really hard to be 100% consistent with. You're gonna miss shots, you're gonna get sprayed, you're gonna get killed a lot of times if you're not particularly good. And even if you are particularly good, you're still gonna die. It's a shame, but it's unfortunately true. So I want you guys to bear with the fact that I'm gonna take deaths, but I'll still get a reasonable gameplay. So take it for what it is, and I hope you enjoy the gameplay. And I wanted to address some things that's going on. I've never done I haven't done too many commentaries regarding like my personal life, and I thought that having hit 400 subscribers, it's nothing like massive, but I thought it would be a nice time to share a little bit about my life, I guess. I don't want to go like, I'm not saying like my life history or anything, but I thought I'd talk about the last year or so of my life from today until like a year ago today, maybe. Because it's been a bit of a rough time. I've generally kept most of it under wraps, like even to like my friends and stuff. Most people know 1 or 2 bits of it, but I'm pretty sure no one like knows every single thing that's happened. I've had a pretty rough last year, to be honest, and I've done a pretty good job of like keeping it to myself, I guess. But I thought it would be a good time to share it. I don't know what the word is, but I don't have a problem with sharing it with you guys. I'm not feeling obliged to do this. I'm doing this just because I think it's good to have like a personal relationship with you guys. So yeah, I guess it starts off, when would it have been? Maybe a bit less than a year ago even. My great aunt would be, her name was Ollie, and for those of you that might have been wondering, she actually died at about age 75, 80, something like that. Now generally great aunts aren't the kind of people that obviously they're a family, but they're not like someone super close. But this particular aunt, she was really close to the family. We're generally a really good family. There's a lot of diversity, but we're generally like a really good family. It's nice being in the family that I'm in, and she was like really close to all of us. So that was quite like, I don't know, devastating is the right word, but it was pretty sad to like hear of her death, I guess. Obviously a funeral ensued and all that kind of stuff. So that was that was sort of the start of a bad year for me. So I mean, we went through and had the funeral and all that kind of stuff, and then not long after that, both my parents' parents, so both of my grandparents at the time were still alive and reasonably fit. My dad's parents especially, which is the side in which we really have like a strong family bond, and both my grandparents on that side were fit and a massive part of my life and family in general. And they were both killed in a road accident, a car crash, and they were both killed like instantly, I think. They weren't massively old, I think they were both around 80, but for their age they were extremely fit, and they were like really like amazing people. They were extremely close to me and extremely close to everyone in the family, and that was like a massive shock. I mean, my dad and my auntie and uncle, both their 3 children, and all of the grandchildren, myself included. It was pretty bad. It was, I mean, it was so sudden, no one expected it. I mean, a car crash, like, how can you expect it? And to lose 2 at once, and to lose 2 like after another like family member had died quite recently, it was a pretty like devastating blow. So that was the next thing that happened. It wasn't so good for all of us, and it was it was not good. But yeah, I mean, moving on then, and then this is coming closer to the time now. As many of you know, I spent a week and a half in hospital. Now, that on its own isn't too great, you know. No one likes being ill. I guess not all of you have spent a lot of time in hospital, but it's pretty awful. It's pretty boring, and it's really degrading and depressing, and being surrounded by old people with fucking chronic diseases is not the most enjoyable thing. But that's life, you know. What made it worse was that it was during my half term. I missed my whole half term holiday. I love holidays. I get school and college, whatever you want to call it, I get super stressed out by. I love the holidays. It's like the time when I can just get out of a school life, and I was spending the whole of it and more in a hospital. So that was fucking awful. Not only that, but the issue that I had meant that I couldn't fly for 6 weeks after leaving hospital. I actually had a ski holiday booked. I would have been going on it in about 2 weeks. I had to cancel it because I couldn't fly. So I then missed my half term and my skiing holiday. So that's just like fucking awful. That was awful. I was so pissed off. I was so pissed off about that. It was just horrible. So that adds to the sort of list of a bad year. Then it was my 18th. That was obviously a positive. Although maybe on the surface, because what actually happened on my 18th, and this is, I think some of you may know this, I actually spent my 18th birthday, and what happened was my great auntie, who I talked about before, was cremated. So she needed her ashes, like, she didn't need it, but she was having her ashes spread. So my parents had arranged it with like the whole extended family to do it on my birthday. They forgot that it was my birthday like several months before, and like at that point it was too late. I was having it then, so I actually spent my birthday spreading the ashes of my auntie. But I saw my family, so it wasn't all bad, but it was not the most like exciting thing to do. And as it happened, my other great auntie died on the day. She died on my 18th birthday. We all found out by a phone call, which was not brilliant. I wasn't as close to her, but you know, a family member dying is a family member dying. So it's been a pretty rough year. I'm hoping it can only go up from now. That's the end of the gameplay. I don't know if this was something you could enjoy, but I hope you enjoyed the gameplay anyway. I hope this has given you an insight into like a bit of my personal life, maybe. Other than that, I'll catch you in the next video, and peace out.